Hey everyone, Bodiesel here, and today I'm going to show you how to get the Frostwyrm Bow, one of the better early game bows in Oblivion Remastered. The bow itself is fairly easy to get. All you have to do is travel northeast of Chedenhall and climb up the mountains until you reach the top. Once you get to the top of the mountain, you'll be on the edge of the map between Cyrodiil and Skyrim. If you've ever played Skyrim before, you'll notice in Oblivion Remastered, the developers actually added the Throat of the World mountain in the game, which is never in the original. The Throat of the World is the largest mountain in Tamriel, and home of the Greybeards, Masters of the Voice. I thought this was a pretty neat Easter egg that was added, but let's move on and continue what we're doing. Skimming along the mountain ridge, you'll find an abandoned campsite called Dive Rock. You'll notice a journal by the fire that will tell you some of the lore about this bow. The book tells you about Agnar, chieftain of Thirsk, and his wife Svenja, set out to confront your fear of the Urufrykta, aka an invisible frost troll that had brutally killed everyone in the mead hall of Thirsk long ago, leaving Svenja as the sole survivor. The creature was slain that night, but the night terrors that haunted Svenja would not stop. Seeking closure, she sought to explorers and to researchers across Tamriel, when she discovered that the Urufrykta was an offspring to a matron. In an attempt to stop the nightmares and to prevent future tragedies, Svenja and Agnar headed to the mountains to face the matron, which would ultimately lead to their doom. That's enough lore for now. If you stand at the edge of Dive Rock, a few dungeons will be added to your map due to the vantage point. Making your way east of camp, you'll notice a translucent and barely visible ice troll. This is the Urufrykta matron that had slain Agnar and Svenja. Because it's an ice troll, it is weak to fire damage, so you can use any weapon with a fire enchant like Hatred Soul or the Dragon Sword of Laneland. That will make killing this troll fairly easy. I can share some links on the top right of the video on how to get these weapons. After killing the troll, you'll be able to loot Svenja's Frostwyrm Bow, which does some decent damage and 15 points of frost damage as its effect. Sadly, Svenja was swallowed whole by the matron and her remains are still in the troll's belly today. Her husband Agnar was slain as well, not far from the troll, attempting to avenge her. As sad as that story is, at least you got a really cool bow out of it now. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.